The Shadow in Room 237, a Holiday Inn horror. In a quaint Holiday Inn nestled in the heart of a sleepy town, a little boy named Tommy found himself alone in Room 237. His parents had retired early, exhausted from their long journey. Tommy, however, couldn't shake the feeling that something was off about the room. As the night deepened, strange whispers began to echo from the walls, chilling Tommy to the bone. Shadows danced menacingly in the corners, taking on sinister shapes that seemed to reach out for him. Despite his fear, Tommy dared not wake his slumbering parents, fearing their dismissal of his terror. With trembling hands, Tommy reached for his flashlight, his only source of comfort in the suffocating darkness. As he shone the light around the room, he caught glimpses of a figure lurking just beyond his vision, disappearing whenever he tried to focus on it. Heart pounding, Tommy summoned his courage and ventured into the bathroom, where the whispers grew louder and more malevolent. In the mirror, he saw a reflection that wasn't his own, a twisted, contorted face leering back at him with hollow eyes. Terrified, Tommy stumbled backward, knocking over a lamp and plunging the room into darkness. In the blackness, he felt icy fingers wrap around his ankle, dragging him towards the closet with a strength beyond comprehension. Desperate and alone, Tommy screamed for his parents, but his cries were swallowed by the void. Just as he felt himself being pulled into the depths of the closet, a sudden burst of light flooded the room, banishing the shadows and revealing his parents standing in the doorway, concern etched on their faces. Confused and disoriented, Tommy tried to explain what had happened, but the words caught in his throat. As his parents comforted him, he couldn't shake the feeling that the darkness still lingered, waiting patiently for its next victim in the depths of Room 237. As the night wore on, Tommy's unease refused to dissipate. Every creak of the floorboards and every flicker of the dim lamp seemed to amplify his fear. Despite his parents' reassurances, he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. In a fit of determination, Tommy decided to confront whatever malevolent force lurked in the shadows. Armed with nothing but his flashlight and a newfound resolve, he ventured out of the safety of his room and into the dimly lit corridors of the Holiday Inn. The hallway stretched out before him like a labyrinth, each door a potential gateway to terror. With each step, Tommy's heartbeat thundered in his ears, drowning out the faint hum of the hotel's ventilation system. As he passed room after room, he noticed subtle anomalies, a faint scratching at one door, a whispering voice at another. Each encounter sent shivers down his spine, but he pressed on, driven by a need to uncover the truth behind the hotel's sinister facade. Finally, Tommy reached the end of the hallway, where a heavy wooden door loomed ominously before him. With a trembling hand, he reached for the handle and pushed it open, revealing a staircase that descended into darkness. Summoning every ounce of courage he possessed, Tommy descended into the depths of the hotel's underbelly, the air growing colder with each step. At the bottom of the staircase, he found himself in a long-forgotten basement, littered with cobwebs and debris. But amid the decay, Tommy spotted something that made his blood run cold: a series of crude drawings scrawled across the walls, depicting scenes of unspeakable horror. And in the center of it all stood a figure cloaked in shadow, its eyes blazing with malevolence. With a sinking feeling in the pit of his stomach, Tommy realized that he had stumbled upon the source of the hotel's curse. a malevolent spirit trapped in the bowels of the building, feeding off the fear of its unsuspecting victims. But before Tommy could react, the figure lunged forward, its icy fingers wrapping around his throat with a vice-like grip. Story continues. Thanks for watching.